Hey guys, EdogPlays here, bringing you guys another video. Today is going to be Tap Titans 2 part 322 or 322. Hope you guys are all having an absolutely fabulous day. Today is the mid tournament update. I haven't looked at the tournament in about the last 12 hours or so, and last time I checked I hadn't done any pushing. I was last place, which I was okay with that because like I said, I haven't done any pushing. I've basically just been banking, and I did the solo raids, did clan raids, basically things like that. So I haven't really done too much in terms of the tournament, but there's a couple things that I want to walk you guys through. First of all, I want to go ahead and get a raid attack in because I think this is going to end pretty soon, and we can go ahead and do our victory march. So as you guys can see, we're currently on, there we go, tarot. We got the VM on the torso opened up here, so we're gonna go ahead and call out victory march, and I'll show you guys what we're looking to aim for. So anywhere from 2.7 to 2.9 million damage with our victory march here. It is a little unfortunate. Tarot is the only one actually here that has a burst chance debuff, so that is really unfortunate. You know, all the other ones had limb or arm damage, which is awesome. Well, not awesome, but great for victory march and like totem even most times. And I actually did hit my highest or my hardest ever hitting totem on the head last night on low jack. We hit a 4.59 million or 4.69 million damage. I'll pull up the screenshot here because it was just absolutely incredible to go from, I don't even know how we did it, to be honest with you, to go from earlier that raid hitting a 4.1 or a 4.09 or something like that to hitting an absolutely beast totem hit. I was actually so surprised myself to see this. If we go 4.59 million damage totem hit here, this was absolutely insane, guys. We were so close to hitting a 5 mil totem hit, and we are actually averaging 3.2 million per hit. Absolutely amazing. This is the highest our average has ever been. This is the highest you know, everything has ever been, and it's just absolutely amazing. But we didn't hit what I wanted to for this victory march, so I'm gonna re-roll a couple times and I'll check back in with you guys. So there we go, guys. We only had to redo it once, actually hitting a 2.82, putting us basically right in the middle of what we were kind of shooting there for, which is not bad. 90,000 above that, which is actually pretty good. So 90,000 above an average hit. So we're gonna go and submit that bad boy. 0.98 stacks. Honestly, I tend to try to not look at the stacks as much as possible because that was a pretty good hit, but 0.98, I know I can hit the 9.9s or the even the 1 VM stack, but that was still really good damage and over an average. So it's not just about the stacks. I know I used to always just pay attention to the stacks. If my stacks weren't good, I didn't think I did good damage. But Clanship Barrage, for example, is a huge factor. You know, Clanship Barrage can hit more or hit less depending on, you know, just RNG. So that's another one you got to look at as well. So you don't want to just focus on the stacks, but it's kind of a good way to see. That's why I really like the optimizer, because it tells me, like, I'm not like set in stone, I need to get you know, this much damage or it's not going to be good enough or things like that, but just kind of a good guideline to say, okay, you know, I probably don't want to spend anything less than such and such damage, and I probably want to be shooting for more of this, right? Just to kind of give me a good, because I mean, every single raid, every single attack, you know, the things change. You know, we just had a burst chance debuff here. Well, that's obviously going to give me a way lower value or way lower damage with this specific deck than when I attacked it on low jack that had just the armed debuff, and I attacked it on the head. Oh, that's obviously, like I said, going to give me a huge, you know, a very different answer, a very different damage. So the optimizer is very nice to kind of give you those guidelines to say, okay, aim for somewhere in here, and you know, it works really well for me. Oh, there we go. Okay, so running out of mana there because I didn't collect the fairies, but we are at our max stage. I accidentally pushed again. I haven't done an artifact optimizer or anything like that. I've just been playing, tried to get to my max stage, and we pushed past it by actually quite a bit. Like I said, no artifact optimizer, and we have pushed like over 160 stages right now. So we have smashed it. We've done really well. Let's go ahead and take a look at the tournament now. Okay, so these guys have actually pushed a little bit. So this is actually Young 3. This is one of the guys that are what's him call it, watching the videos. He watches the videos and he's in the tournament. I don't know who this last person is, but they joined really late, like probably within the last like 20 minutes they joined. So that really sucked because it could have been just me and him hanging out in this tournament. Would have been awesome. But yeah, so as I was saying before, it's not midway through the tournament, but this is like midway through the progression. 5 hours remaining time to go ahead and do a live stream, time to go ahead and do some pushing and win this tournament. So we can go and do an artifact optimizer. Actually, we'll do an artifact optimizer right after the video and start pushing a little bit more. But for right now, honestly, I'm gonna do a prestige. I could use a little bit more relics, may as well. While we go and look at some other stuff, we may as well, do some, farm up some relics here. We got another 3 skill points there. I got another one earlier before as well, which is awesome. What, 3,785 hard arrows at the moment. I haven't done too many prestiges because honestly last night was mainly focusing on the solo raids, which, as you guys can see on the right side, we have 50 unread messages. That only means one thing: we completed the solo raids for the 2nd time ever. It was absolutely amazing. If we're going to take a look here, as you guys can see, congratulations, we have completed it. Now don't look at the time. 2 hours and 36 minutes is obviously horrible, but when you have to sit there redoing Portal 45 for like 30-45 minutes, it sucks. It really sucks. As you guys can see, some of the people made it. Pope made it in 9 hours and 9 minutes. I mean, it's obviously not the amount of time that you're spending on solo raids, but yeah, so I'm pretty happy with how it went, to be honest with you. Like I said, there was literally one portal 45. There was 45, 39, and then I think there was one other portal that kind of gave me some trouble, but Portal 45 was absolutely atrocious, you guys. Like, it was so bad. Like I said, I probably spent 30 or 45 minutes just redoing, trying different methods, and it took a while to do, but eventually we got it. Eventually we did it, and Portal 49 or 48, 49, and 50 were just such a breeze. I think I 2-hit Portal 46 as well right after the difficult one, so it was just crazy. I think it was Mahaka with burst chance buff and torso damage debuff, so it was absolutely amazing. We beat it with 2 Clansha barrage decks. It was great. It was a blast. Had a lot of fun. But now it's time to go and collect the rewards, because as you guys saw in yesterday's video, we are broke in terms of dust, so getting anything back would be amazing. And Portal 50 gives you 1,250 dust. You love to see it, but let's go and collect all here. We do have 250 dust, Griff, Frag, Swarm. I'm not going to read through them all. If I see something really good, Victory March, I'll point it out. But other than that, guys, I'm really excited to go ahead and, next week, maybe hopefully we're getting closer and closer to beating them every week. Obviously that's the goal. Beating it once every couple of weeks is great and all, but if we can go and consistently beat it, I don't really care about the time, to be honest with you. If it takes me a while, it takes me a while, but I'm more worried about the consistency. If we can continue to beat it every week and we can consistently get these rewards, because I have a goal right now. I'm trying to beat Soul Rise in terms of average raid damage, and the only way I'm gonna do that, because he's a higher raid level, he has a higher max stage, the only way I'm gonna do that is by doing these solo raids, getting hopefully higher cards than him. And that's really all I can do, because we're in the same clan. We're getting the same amount of raid XP, meaning we're leveling up the same amount. So there's really only one thing I can do, and that's get higher level cards than him. So that's kind of the goal right now. I want to beat him in terms of average raid damage. As I told you guys last night, our average was 3.2 million damage. It's probably a little bit less now. I missed the Victory March. Yeah, okay, so I'm missing one more attack there. But take a look at Soul Rise. So I was at 3.2 last night. If we go 441.73 divided by 11, he's sitting at 3.8. So we need to make up 600,000 damage, which seems like a lot, but honestly, considering in the last couple months I have over doubled my average damage. The last raid attack that I did in Uprising, which is the clan that I was in before BCM, my average was 1.4 million. We're at 3.2 now. Like, our average has increased so much that I truly think that we can go and get another 600,000 damage. Or when the dust promo comes out, I'm saving up all of my diamonds right now. I actually did last night have to buy bubbles, 300 diamonds worth of bubbles last night. We're gonna buy another bubbles again here, but yeah, basically I'm just saving my money or my diamonds for bubbles, Nova, and then saving them for Titan chest, because once this dust promo comes out, we are gonna smash it, boys. And I plan on not spending really any actual money, like dollars, on this. I want to go ahead and just use our diamonds, see how far that I can possibly get with this. But let's go ahead and take a look at the video chest here. We're gonna go and open this bad boy up. Farmers overall is not great. But let's go ahead and take a look at the dust shop. Now that we have a little bit of dust here, putting us at 3,459 dust. That is crazy. Last night, I think we were at like less than 100 dust, and we're sitting at just about 3,500 at the moment, guys. It's absolutely incredible how much rewards you get from these solar raids. It's absolutely amazing. If you guys aren't doing them, I highly recommend you giving them a go. Honestly, if you can't complete all of them, that's okay. You're still getting a lot. I would recommend this mainly. Oh, we got a legendary drop. What was it? Let's see. Sorry about the solar rays. I recommend people doing them if you're either like very new at the game, or you're kind of in the position where I am, where you can get close to beating them. There is kind of a weird middle where it's like if you can only get to like portal 20, or if you can only get to like portal 30 or so, it's not overly worth it. It's definitely better than nothing for sure, but there's kind of a sweet spot right at the very beginning. If you just start your account, please do them. When I started my alt account, you obviously start with no cards or anything like that. I got so many card levels, so many raid levels from it. It was absolutely phenomenal right off the bat, and I could make it to like portal 12, which is great, honestly, and it doesn't take long at all. When you're, when you can only get to portal 12, it does not take long. So, and for me, obviously, if you can get to the end or very close to it, if you can get to portal 40, I'd say it's definitely worth it. Getting those crafting shards are amazing. Big help for sure. So I'd highly recommend doing that as well. We did get heavenly strike damage. We don't really care about that. We'll unlock this one, unlock this bad boy, and sell the rest, giving us even more diamonds. You love to see it. And we're gonna go ahead and buy a couple new heroes. But guys, with that being said, I'm gonna have to go and end today's video here. Wish me luck in this tournament. I can't wait to go ahead and smoke these guys. Hopefully, we'll see how much we can push after doing an artifact optimizer and things like that. But yeah, guys, I will catch you in tomorrow's video. Peace out.